Hello, good people. Hello. Welcome back to another car conversation. I've been trying to find the perfect place and time to talk about this, and I've been trying to talk about it before it gets too far deep into the news, but I know you're probably paying attention to it because this applies to many folks, many Americans across this country. So just yesterday, the House of Representatives passed a bill that would wipe out or take $8 billion away from Medicaid and about $230 million from SNAP or food stamps. Now, I just want to give you a sample. Of one state and how this would impact one state, okay? And then I want you to think about potentially your state and then the country. So, and this is just because I picked Kentucky because I was listening to the governor, because the governor has been making his rounds talking about how absurd this plan is. So in Kentucky, for example, 1.4 million Kentuckians are covered by Medicaid. 1.4 million Kentuckians. Again, that's just one state. 638 children are covered under Medicaid. They receive their insurance through Medicaid, health insurance through Medicaid in the state of Kentucky, 638,000. 70% of long-term care comes from Medicaid. Long-term care, that's grandma and grandpa, that's assisted living. For all these elderly folks that are living longer and longer these days. And school lunches, free school lunches, cut. That's about 30 million children rely on these free school lunches. And then housing assistance was cut as well in this bill. That 5 million families rely on housing assistance. And all of this cutting from the neediest of the needy, the poorest of the poor, who can't afford on a regular basis to eat 3 square meals a day at home. So it's imperative that they receive at the very least, a hot school lunch. House of Representatives, Republicans in the House want to take that away from children. They want more sick children, apparently, because they want to take Medicaid away from children. They want to take hot lunches away from children. They want to take housing assistance. So remove the roof from over the heads of children. They want grandma and grandpa to not be able to afford the assisted living, because 70% of funding for the assisted living, because Medicare is also taken out of the Medicaid budget. Okay, so that's how grandma and grandpa benefit from or receive benefits from Medicaid as well. You got military. The military depend on Medicaid and Medicare for their health insurance. So this would also, the party of quote unquote patriots are literally taken away from the authentic, real patriots. The people who signed up and volunteered to risk their lives so we can live the way that we do. I saw a veteran today. She posted a video and she was talking about there's some card that veterans have where money is loaded onto it. I'm quite sure it's like a SNAP card or a food stamp card, and money's loaded up to it. I think it's specifically for transportation. And she was saying that, it's used for gas or riding a metro or bus or something. The money that was put on there, I don't know, today or recently or whatever day it's supposed to re-up the funds, they only uploaded $1. Where the fuck you going on $1 other than walking? You're not going anywhere on $1. So it will impact our veterans as well. So you got children, you have the elderly, you have veterans, you have people who will be unhoused. We already have a huge problem in this country with people being unhoused. So all of this to give a $4.5 trillion tax break to 800 billionaires. So you heard all the other numbers that I read that was connected to millions of people in just one state. And now I'm telling you, all of that will be snatched from those millions of people, plus millions of people in the other states in America, to benefit only 800 already billionaires in America. Now you tell me how that makes any sense. You tell me how that works out to where you believe that Republicans care anything about you. I mean, how, after what I just said to you, how can anyone believe that these people that call themselves the Patriot Party, the party that's always thanking the military for their service, the family of the party of family values, wants to keep children hungry, unhealthy, unhoused? They're firing people left and right, so apparently they want people to be jobless. They want to take health care from veterans, mental health assistance, all of it. They want to drain all of those resources from millions of people in America to benefit 800 already wealthy people, people that can take care of generations of their families in this country. Does that make sense to y'all? Does that sound like the party of family values to you? Does that sound like the Christian way to you? Make it make sense.